Assalamu alaikum, Mr. Islam answers back. Don't forget to like, follow, and learn. And as I always tell you guys, the notes that I'm sharing in these videos, if you like them, you want to have them for yourself, they on my Patreon. Join my Patreon today and get access to these notes. Now let's get right to it. We're continuing now with our new series of videos showing how the Bible fails its own test for whether something is the word of God or not. Today, here's the verse first, Deuteronomy chapter 18. As you can see, it shows you how do we know the word that God has not spoken? How can we determine the word of God and things that are not the word of God? So as you can see what it says, if a prophet speaks about something, right, and again, or anyone, and it says that that thing will come to pass. If that thing does not come to pass, that is proof that God has not spoken that thing. That's not the word of God. Okay? So here's the false prophecy. They take place in Mark chapter 14, verse 61 and 62, where it says that Jesus, speaking to the high priest at his trial, he tells the high priest, as you see right there, he's talking to the high priest, it's very clear. His response to the high priest is that that high priest and the other people of the Sanhedrin, the other priest, whatever, all of them, will see Jesus sitting at the right hand of the mighty one. Side note, this proves Jesus is not God, because he says he'll be sitting at the right hand of the mighty one, meaning he'll be sitting next to the one that is the mighty one, which means Jesus himself is not the mighty one. But back to the point, the false prophecy is here. He tells this high priest that he will see Jesus sitting at the right hand of the mighty one, and he will see Jesus coming in the clouds. This never happened. This is also in Matthew chapter 26, verses 63, 64. It's the same thing. Again, he's talking to the high priest, tells the high priest, you'll see me, you are going to see me sitting at the right hand of the mighty one coming in the clouds. This is a false prophecy. This never happened. That high priest never saw Jesus sit at the right hand of the mighty one, nor did he ever see Jesus coming in the clouds. It's a false prophecy. In fact, you know it's false because today, Christians, you're still waiting for Jesus to come in the clouds. He hasn't returned yet. You're still waiting. That high priest is dead and gone. He never saw Jesus come in the clouds. But as you can see in the verses, Jesus clearly says to that high priest, you will see me coming in the clouds, sitting at the right hand of the mighty one. It never happened. It's another false prophecy. The Bible is not the word of God. Don't forget, like, follow, and learn. And again, you appreciate the work that I'm doing. You can support me if you want to join the Patreon or just buy your brother a simple cup of coffee. I appreciate it. Assalamu alaikum.